Welcome to White Shoulders Boar Goats and Farmstead. This video is all about our fall cleanup, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a long one. So this is what we're going to be doing this weekend. Just picked up a machine to clean up some stuff, and hopefully it doesn't rain on us. Randy's got him a toy. It's an awful lot of noise too. This is something different. We've never had one of these before. So we're going to clean up one of our manure piles and make it into one big manure pile. You need some help?
Yeah. Once you get in, there ain't no step right here.
Oh. Well, there's the hard part. He's got it started. Is that thing way behind you? Never before caught on camera Randy on the M1.
I think I set him over enough.
Straight back. Well, he can back up. Swivels in the middle. Now I gotta go to work. It has a grapple on it, but it has a smooth bucket too. And we need the grapple part to be able to pick up some of the hay, to be able to move it. So that's why we got this machine. That's how you clean up those old round bales. Off he goes. The goats are all still loose in here, so that we didn't have to lock them up. machine so the goats can have leaves. And they'll fight over them. They heard a tree snap and off they went, fast as they could go. And she's not moving either. Got a big one down that time.
Was that Maribel? Or no, it was Katie Bell. It was
No, that wasn't Katie Bell. That was Kenna.
Arkenna. Oh.
Kenna was the one following you around. And Cleo was the one that seen you take the limbs
First one
over.
down?
She seen you take the limbs over there to the pile.
Uh-huh.
So she was running. And then they all started running.
No, I seen him. I go bend over the other way. I'm gonna run over.
Well, good Saturday morning. I'm going to call this round 2. And Randy can explain to you why this is round 2.
The other machine was all hydraulic. The dry shaft, the hydraulics lift the boom in the bucket, and so it didn't have enough power to move her stuff. So I had to get a bigger machine to move Shannon's shit.
And that was the nice version. I think that Randy just likes driving back and forth to town, pulling.
I had to go to town to get Dunkin' Donuts.
Pulling stuff with his new truck, so that's why we had to go. Okay, so in he goes. You want me to get the forklift to put you in there?
Yep. At least last time I rented one, I was really hurting.
Yeah.
I couldn't hardly climb over, remember?
Yeah.
I am moving around way easier.
Maybe he'll let me run it this time.
Oh, shit.
He forgot something. What'd you forget?
Key in my pocket.
Oh, well, it's helpful when you can have the key. You know, it's not like driving the
They always
pickup.
take it out. I don't know if you can run this one.
You
That
don't-
bar's right there at your belly.
Oh, you don't know if I can. Don't know if I can run it, huh? Funny. We had originally going to get one that had a grapple bucket on it, but the guy that was moving it broke the hydraulic hose on it, and they couldn't get a new one because it's Saturday, and those hoses have to be special made. So that's why we got a regular tooth bucket. But it's okay, it'll do what we need it for it to do. This is the part I hate. I don't like unloading them or loading them. I have to let him in. No telling what he's gonna do. Our plan kind of changed after we got the machine, because we couldn't get the grapple bucket to pick everything up. So he's going to spread this out, because this is a low area and this stuff is heavy. He's making a path. He's out there with the machine. It's time to do chores, so I took care of the little two-legged piranhas early this morning, but now I need to go back and take care of everybody else. So it's gonna be a long weekend. He has leveled out the back side of this pile, and now he is pushing these spools over along the fence line to give more space. I haven't been in there to see what he's actually done, just what I can see. I had to do chores and water, so I thought I would come down here because I was done with what I was doing. So now we can see what he's doing. He's like a little kid on his Tonka toy, moving dirt. These are 8-foot tall spools, or 8 foot around. They are really big. He just puts them up against the fence. It makes a really good windbreak. We'll eventually get them all took apart. I don't think there's not that many left. We did have a whole bunch of them, but we've used the wood for different things, different projects. And they were free, so can't complain. I don't know what he's doing now. Yeah, I see you just popping wheelies. So he's got it all on this side here. He's leveling it out. It's not up against the fence, which is good, because if it was, the they'd figure out how to get out. But they can reach the limbs and then get some tree leaves if they want them. These are Osage orange trees, so they can clean them up. Move this one, and it was in there. It's like a giant pulley. I don't know if I want to stand over here or not. All of this compost will break down. So by next spring, it'll all be like dirt. Mostly because it's been composted for quite a while. But then next spring, we'll be able to spread it and plant. Because no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to give away compost, especially good stuff. Goat Toyland is being moved to a new location. You gotta be careful not to put them too close to the fence. Here goes the log. They love their log. Okay, so he's done over here. Looks like it's gonna rain anytime. What he did down in the compost pile is he turned it over so that it could get more broke down. He was gonna move it, but we didn't get the grapple like we were going to because they broke the hose. So we couldn't get it. So that's why we didn't move this whole entire pile. What he did was he spread it out, turned it over, and with a really good rain and some snow this winter, it will break it down more, and then in the spring he can get it moved. But he moved all of the goat toys from over here, and he put them over here. So everything's lined up against the fence, out of the way, making it easier for putting round bales of hay in this winter, because this is the pen that I feed round bales out of, just because I can lock them out of it and I don't have to fight them. All the spools are stacked up against the fence. I don't know, not really sure what he's doing now. I think he's picking up some of his green limbs that he had given to the goats yesterday, and then I think we're done out here. But this is our what we call our fall cleanup, where we get all of our pins clean, especially the ones that needed it. We had rented a machine back in the summer and cleaned out the barn and got it all put together so everything is just right. So as you can tell, our livestock is kind of spoiled rotten. Hopefully he can get the horse pins cleaned out. If not, I will have 10 hours of work to be done in those, that I will have to find somebody to come and run the shovel and the manure fork. So there's Hercules. He's like, oh, I'm glad you guys are done. More cleanup. He'll have to do this again come spring because the winter will knock a lot of more of these down. This is from our summer storms. The apple tree has now gone. The goats killed it. Well, most of it. And Randy dug it up. And now it is over there by Junior in the pile. I went and got him a bucket full of compost. Katie Bell decided that she needed to be on the tractor while it's sitting here. Now, Katie wants to go and help Randy. Oh gosh.
I told you not to do that.
She did it anyway. Good Sunday morning. Well, all the chores are done. And Randy's out here cleaning up the buck pen. So we're going to see what he's been doing. He's got the hole in the drive fixed. He was able to push one of those spool bottoms all the way through, but the other one just won't come. But that's okay. We got a bunch of boards now. Now we got wood. Well, that's one way to move around, Bill. Might as well put one out while we got a machine here, since our truck's in the shop. I don't know if he can see where he's going. You guys ever notice that I'm always following him? I gotta open the gate. Say it again.
Take the crap off. Grab the crap, pull it back over. I'll take it for you.
All right, you can tip. See if they go in the right places. Got their bale in. That was fun. One's just looking for food. Well, the bale finally did get in to the hay ring, and but I can't get the little gate closed quite yet because I can't get to it because there's too much hay sticking out there. But anyway, it got done. He's got more hay in his hay feeder. It's full. Zeus got more hay in his hay feeder, so it's full. This is the buck pen that he was working on this morning. He's piled up a bunch of stuff over here that we can burn later. The field is completely cleared out of any junk, and he pulled the spool bottoms out from in front of the feeders and where the water was sitting. So it's all cleaned out. We haven't decided what we're going to put back here yet, but we're really not that worried about it right now. But it looks really good. Very happy that we were able to rent this machine so we could do our fall cleanup. And I'd like to say thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave me a comment, and hope everybody has a great week. See ya.